To drop tears, أيه. تبوق تباقا تبقان تبقانا. To be swollen, to run high river, flooded ground. تبق تبوق. Sediment in vessel dregs. تبول تبل. To tack up a garment in order to sew it. تبن تنبنن تبانن. To put and carry something in the fold of the clothes. تسبن. Hollow formed by folded clothes. تبين تبن. سيبان سبن. Dressing bag. مسبنة مسابن. To gather, to collect something. تبي تبنى تبنيا. To put together, to complete. سبئي. To improve something. To praise. To be incessantly busied about Allah. Troop of horsemen. Sebat. Subun. Numerous company. Usbiye. Esabi. Wild goat. Ibex. Effeminate. Seitel. To flow. Tejun. Sejun. Sejajun. Sujajan. Sujun. Tesetjejun. To let flow water, blood. Falling very thick rain. Sejjaj. Torrent. Sejjija. Voluble. Missetja. To mix dates with dregs. Sejran. To extend, enlarge something. Sejjera. Upper part of the back, midst of valley. Sujjera. Midst of a valley, thick and broad. Sejra. Esjera. Dregs of pressed dates. Sejir. To be big-bellied. Tejil. Sejilan. Ampleness of the belly. Sujle. Big-bellied person. Esjele. Sejela. Large back. To discharge rain suddenly. Sky. Sijim. Esjamen. Esjemen. To silence, speechless. Seja. Seja. To be silent, speechless. Seja. To hush. Esja. To become. Tahun. Sehun. Sihan. Sehane. Sehune. Coarse, stiff, thick. To render, sick, rude. Ashan. To distress. to beat unmercifully, make a great slaughter among, to exceed the bounds, to apply self energetically, to be covered with wounds, is han, to crush, to overcome, the will sleep, is teshan, thickness, heaviness, sihan, suhuna, rudeness, roughness, suhana, sahania, calibre, thick, stiff, coarse, sahin, suhana, fleshy woman, mushin, to fall thickly rain, sadaq, sadaqa, to flow valley, abundant steam, sadiq, unable to answer, silly, saddam, filter, strainer, sidam, to smell bad meat, tasdin, sedana, to become stout, sudin, fleshy, heavy, thick, sudin, mesdun, to water, to moisten, a something, there are, said ra, to be wet, moist, sadi, sadan, to feed, sadda, tesaddia, beast of woman, pep, mama, sadia, sadia, esda, esdil, pap, mama, beast of a man, senduh, sendu, senadir, big breast woman, tedaya, to give, ser, sera, suruva, suruve, serave, plant, plantful water, milk, she camel, tears eye, to scatter, to pour, sera'en, down, rain, sky, to wet a thing, to water a field, serer, holding much, serre, serre, serar, surur, water cold, spring full of milk, liquations, garrows, visare, to mix food, to scatter, to multiply words, loquacity, talk activeness, ser, sere, praetor, milk clock, ser, sar, to undress a sick man, serep, seraba, to find fault, وسرب, وعلى اسرب, with to upbraid, to fat of the intestines, serbi, surub, esrub, fat, Eve, serba, ancient name of Medina in Arabia, Yatsrib, 2. Seret, serda, esred, esred, crumble and soak weight into broth, to dip clothes in dye, to kill a beast without cutting its throat, seret, chap in the lips, weak rain, seret, panada, soap, serid, seride, glue, sert, to come to dinner uninvited, seria, serae, feathers on a cock's neck, ser ule, she-fox, serghul, to break the teeth of, ser'em, serma, esrem, to have the teeth broken or fallen, serim, serema, ensere, to pull out of the teeth of a snake, serem. Having an incisor, esrem, esrema, eserma, serem, to cook meat insufficiently, sermet, mire, sermute, to patch up a work, to do amiss, sermel, to be considerable, to increase with tribe, tera, sera, serai, seri, seren, to multiply wild people, God, to be rich, wealthy, esra, israva, wild opulence, serae, surae, numerous, serie, musrii, esrie, sera, goods company, rich men, opulent men, servan, serve, plates, lustre, candlestick, surreya. To be softened by rain, ground, serie, serai, esreye, to moisten, to wet the earth, sera, earth, moist earth, goods, sera, esra, the earth has been, yes, bis, sera, بينهم, dried between them, from friends they become foes, watery ground, saria, seria, esraya, serya, to have a thin but scanty hair, sette, setteta, settate, sutute, thin bearded, setten, estate, sutan, estin, sutta, having thin eyebrows, sutte hajibin, spider, este, setta, to have a cold, sutie, cold in the heat, sutta, to vomit, sa'an, to bleed, wound, nose, insa'a, to give vent to water, sa'ab, sa'ban, to make a raid against, gare ala, to flow forth water, blood, in sa'ab, stream of water, torrent, sa'ab, surban, long and thick snake, turban, surbin, winged dragon, snake in general, watercourse, mes'ab, mesaib, fresh dates, fresh vegetables, salad, to become warty, sarih, sagaran, to try to know a news in lying, esghar, venomous, juice of the thorny three, sagra, sugra, sagara, to become tainted meat, surit, sagata, water, to sting and split, hide, to be swollen and cheaped lips, to have irregular teeth, sagir, sagala, to flock, yes, to become Israel, serious affair. To disagree with trust, Israel, Allah, superfluous thought, Sagal, Sagal, Sugal, Sugulu, excess. Who has one tooth more than usual? Israel, Israela, Sugal. Fox six corroding hides. Sugalu, Sugala. To shift, to elude cunningly from fear. Sarlap, Tesarlap. Fox jackal. Sarlap, Sargalib. Otter, Sarlap, El-Ma'i. Fox evil. Fall in the hair. Da'i Sarlap, male fox. Sur le ban. Confused speech. Sarah. To slaughter a sheep. Sarab, Ezraban. To pierce with a spear. To melt ice grease. Sarib, Saraban. Torrent never. Serb, Sarab, Sirban. Exposed to sunlight. To break, to dent a vessel, to stop up a bridge, to make a bridge in a wall. Sagar, Sagar, Sagra. To break the front teeth, to stop all access to a pass. To shed the milk, Surir, Asgar, Asgar, Asgar. Frontiers, moors, front teeth, Sagar, Surir. Mountain pass, chink, crevice, gap, bridge, pit of neck, surur, surur. Frontier of a hostile country, surur. Gum of the teeth, mesgur, mesarir. The produce of plant, sagam, esgam. Khalid segame, wale. To be as white as that plant heat, very white, Sarim. Mountain plant whitening, Serame, when dry, hyssop, wormwood. To bleed, sheep, goat, Sera, Surai. To make a goat, to bleed, Esra. To he has no sheep. ما له ساقية ولا راغية nor she camel. Mustard nastrium, Indian cress. Sufa, sufai. To line, to breastplate. Sefet, sefet. White clothes superposed. Sufa feet, lining the clothes. Musa feet. To drive a beast from behind. Sefere, sefere, esfere. To kappa a beast. Esfer. To kappa sefere, sefer, esfar. He does not possess. Malahu seferub. To put a skin beneath an arm mill. To cast off the scatter. Sefela, sefla. To settle from a sediment liquids as fell. To be little generous, tesefel. Dregs sediment, dry food, dates, corn, except milk. سفل تافل lower millstone سفل سفال slow paced سفال skin pad under an armor سفال سفال to strike with the knees سفن سفانا to become hardened by work سفين سفنان to enter into private conversation with another one سفن اسفن to harden the hands work اسفن